Hello everyone, welcome to another Daily Gym. Today is Thursday, January 11th, and 2024, and it'll be the last one for the week. Today I want to talk about showing naked bodies versus naked hearts. So I think in most human society, it is quite taboo to show our naked bodies, to show it to family members, to show it to friends, to show it to strangers, to show it on the internet. I think it's quite taboo. So much so, and I imagine in many parts of the world, it's illegal to show a naked body, and one can go to prison for who knows how many years. If prison is even the lightest sentence, I imagine sometimes there's harsher sentences than prison for certain displays of nudity, naked bodies. What I was thinking about today is just how taboo it is for that, but how it might be much, much, much more taboo to show our naked heart. And so what do I mean by this? I mean to show how we are actually feeling. Again, to our family members, to our friends, to our colleagues or coworkers, to strangers, to people on the internet. Because I was thinking about it, it's like the parallels seem quite strong. Think about, I've posted many things on the internet that I would argue are quite vulnerable. There's a video of me crying when this girl I thought I was going to marry broke up with me. There's me asking for help when I was feeling really low financially, in other situations where I was really bad, like really, really raw and vulnerable. Me posting about when my mom passed away. And I think it's almost like we want to watch it, as in, a lot of people actually watch naked bodies on the internet, but we don't want to do it, because to do it can bring about so much backlash from our friends, our family, our neighbors, our people online. Like, what are you doing? Why are you showing that? You shouldn't be telling that. That's a secret. That's a private information. Nobody needs to know that. So much that seems to echo the conversation of, why are you showing your body? People don't need to see that. It's a private thing. It's supposed to be just for you and maybe one other person. And I think a lot of times we have the same taboo, like I said, if not much more extreme, for showing our hearts, for telling people how we actually feel. So not the physical intimacy, but the emotional intimacy. And then we wonder why we're all so freaking lonely. That we're not talking about how we feel. We're not being really honest. We're hiding so much. We're lying about what's really going on with us. How many people do you know in your life, probably yourself and probably me included, are feeling something in their life and do not tell other people about it, and definitely don't post about it on the internet? Either we hide from other people because maybe we're going through something and we don't want people to know, so we hide, we just literally don't talk to them or post on the internet. Or we still talk to them or post on the internet, but we do so under such curation and such filtration that or distraction, redirection, that we're giving a false image. So either we hide or we lie, and hide behind the lies, frankly. So we're still hiding. We're still not showing our hearts, and what's really going on, our hearts and our minds, and kind of the internal process of what's going on. So there's the taboo of us showing the external parts of our body, but then there's also the taboo of showing what's inside of our body, the internal parts, the internal thoughts, the feelings, the dreams, the hopes, the fears, all these different things. And again, no wonder we're all so lonely. No wonder the Surgeon General of the United States says there's an epidemic of loneliness. No wonder people are dying of deaths of despair. No wonder suicide is really high in lots of parts of the world. No wonder there's so much division in the world. We can't have unity if we're not talking about the things that we have in common on the inside. How do we solve problems if we're not honest with people? How do we work together to resolve conflict if we don't tell people what's really going on? So for me, just trying to draw attention to how taboo it might be. And by taboo, I mean how many people might think it is a very bad thing, aka feel very scared, ashamed, angry that we will that we will show our hearts to other people. Almost as much, if not more, than if we were to show our bodies to other people. So just something for you to think about as I think about today, reflecting on, how to be on the internet, how to be public, and show my heart when I think many people in my life don't necessarily think I should be. And that is, to put it lightly, that if I start showing my heart more often on the internet and to other people, how it may piss off a lot of people in my life and make them very angry or frustrated, and just trying to just bring to light how some of these issues may be quite taboo and beliefs that we have in not only American society, but society in general. So thanks, and I hope you have however weekend you want to have, if you're having a weekend coming up, and we'll talk to you on Monday.